Hey there, it's Roadrunner. Good morning. It's Friday, I think. And what I'm showing you here today is a little something on something I caught on one of the auctions. 1953 D Denver Mint Jefferson nickel. It's an MS65 of all things. Full steps. I think it's either full steps or 5 full steps. The current bid is $11,500 for an MS65 dumpster fire, train wreck, Titanic. I cannot believe it. I've been waiting for this chance. I've got a couple of nice ones, and what you see before you, all 5 steppers are better, full steps, and all easily 65 plus, and that's being conservative. So it's time to plug my eBay store a little bit again, because I do need to sell some stuff to get some of these graded. The best way to go about that would be, I'm under the seller name Roadrunner Coins. All lowercase. It's easy to find, I'm sure. I'm not going to be putting this stuff up just right this minute, but it will be up by the end of this weekend. And I could really use anybody's help with that. I'm not set up to do donations yet, and I don't really care to take donations. I'd rather sell something to you, or and everything's all legit. It's on eBay, money back guarantee, all this and that. But I think I need to expedite this process. The more I get out of this, the more I put back in. So that's usually the way it goes with everybody, I hope. I know most of us try to do our best. So yeah, $11,500. That's a 47. Here, no, it was one of these. It is, and this is an uncirculated full stepper, 1953 Denver Mint Jefferson nickel. Not sure if you can see anything going on here. If I can zoom in here a little bit. I don't have a really good stand at this point, but you get the idea. And I know what I have. And they're crisp clear all the way through. So no finagling with this nickel. I could easily match 65 with this one. I got a real good close-up with my scope, which having a scope really does give you the edge. You got to have a scope. But the nickel that I saw, it's got all kinds of little nicks and scratches on it, and that's pretty much par for the course on an MS65. Mine's a lot smoother, no cleaning done. This is a BU, and one little added feature: RPM. I think this one is an inverted RPM, D over D, and it's just twisted around. The first, I guess, the secondary one, the primary one that sits on top of it now, is just right over top of that, and so that may have a little clincher on maybe some better revenue on it. That would be cool. And and I'd probably venture to say I'm going to be very conservative and say I can go with a 65 plus on this, and I'm pretty sure about that. And with the RPM, especially one that's pretty popular, oh, wait a second, what am I looking at? I could have swore I saw Denver Mint. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I don't care. I got myself all hyped up, didn't I? Oops. Hey, I got an estimate here somewhere. I don't think it's full steps. But hey, still have this 40S. No, there's too many of those out there. Not sure about matching. Got this 46S full stepper. That's easily a match on the top. Pops 47, 58. This is going to be a cool one. It is full steps, and it's got the whitest, weirdest double die on a nickel I've ever seen. I've actually seen pictures of these out, something like this out there. You know, so that must be the year of the obscure, really rare double dies, because this is pretty. I mean, I've only seen a couple of these out there. They're graded, and they're just graded as regular, you know, MS full step Jefferson nickels. I'm surprised nobody even tried to get a double die on these. But you know, I think I want to get that attribute for this at least. That's probably definitely going to go to Wexler. Oh, I got another one. Haha, yeah, that's right. They're twins. Okay. But as I was going along here, you know, if the 53D doesn't pull it off, I have a 61D, and same deal. These things are so badly struck that anything above MS64 Plus is going to bring in quite a few bucks. Yeah. So I've been saving up for a year for this, on trying to find stuff like this. You know, I've been doing this since I was a kid, on and off, but you know, I just recently got serious, and you cannot go wrong with Jefferson nickels. They're a lot easier to deal with. You know, coppers. You know, I love my pennies. I love my Lincoln cents, especially my wheat cents. But they get, you know, they're pretty touchy about those at the grading companies, which is still kind of giving me a pain in the butt, thinking about their the way they've been doing things lately, just as far as grading goes. Bluage, he did a video yesterday on you know, and I could just hear the like, you know, I don't want to go too far with this, but you know, it's gotten to a point where you know, you better know what you're doing and what you're submitting, or it's just going to waste your money and everybody's time, you know, involved. Now, I don't care about wasting somebody's time. I'm paying for it, but you know, my money. And this is a Black Beauty, they would call it, and I believe the term is sintered planchet is the error. Best to send something like this into Annex. I got another one on here somewhere. I also know that they have, at this point in time in this era, they are only Philadelphia mints, because that's where that batch's, you know, planchets were developed. I mean, not developed, but struck. And but I did find a 79. I think maybe I did do a little video on that a couple weeks ago, and it was the 79 Denver mint, and it was in circulation for a while, not very long though. But yeah, it was black and basically the same thing. This one is full steps though. I've never seen one like that before. So I got pretty lucky, you know, over the last few weeks finding just these. You know, I didn't have any full steppers, anything like this, until about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And you know, and one of them, I think maybe this one, came from that guy right there, Mr. Head Lemon. Lemonhead. Thanks, Travis. I hope this works out. Wish me luck. So anyway, yeah, I need to build up some revenue, and I prefer to sell stuff to people. I'll get around to giveaways and other things later on. I'd really like to. I've just been really busy and trying to get my act together as far as this goes, you know, because that's where I want it to pay for itself. That's what I want to prove. That's what I'd like to see, and I know other people are doing it, but I'd like to do it myself and let you know, see you guys do it too. So you know, like I said, I'm going to put back into what I get out of this and other things, but you know, we'll see what happens. I did do a video a while ago saying I was going to do 100 submissions within 100 days. Well, I put that on the back burner indefinitely, especially after some of the things that I've come across as far as doing something like that. You know, but, you know, who knows, it still might happen. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I got things to do, people to see, food to eat, drinks to drink. Gotta go. Beep, beep. Bye-bye.